Depends. Oh, Chrome's so funny. Come on, bud. Let's do this. So beside me here, I have a package here, belongs to somebody that's in the shop here, that's working in my shop. And she chooses that I don't share this on YouTube, but these are her underpants. What do you guys want to talk about today? Depends? Sounds good to me. What up, Cooper? How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on the stream. I set up the shot nicely here with all the important subjects. I should have brought my other glasses with me. Someone's like, really, Chrome? All right, change the scenery. I need my other glasses. That's what I need. It's out from North Utah. Cool. I need to go get my other glasses. These ones, I'll be looking at this the whole time. We're gonna leave you guys with the Emily butt cam. I won't show them what you're doing. I'll get just enough so they can see your... The depends at the beginning of the video belong to her. Just saying. Dun, dun, dun. Now we ready. I got these other glasses that are better than the ones I have now. These ones are the bifocal at the bottom, so I got to look like this. These ones are, the bifocal is 3/4 of the lens. It's way better for looking forward. All right. Amanda just says, tell them about the phone call at the dollar store when I put you on speakerphone the other day. I guess Amanda was out of the dollar store and Amanda was like, hey, I'm going to put you on speakerphone. The second she put me on a speaker, I started to yell inappropriate things. She's like, Chrome, shut up, Chrome. She should know better. Emily said it right over there. She should know better. Yep. That's what happens. Don't tell me you're going to put me on speaker in public because Chrome's going to be inappropriate. Okay, I'm going to pull you guys up here. Oopsies. Chrome is live. I went live already and it wasn't live. It was... Shush. I put up a live stream and I put it up unlisted, so I'm sitting there talking and nobody was there. I'm like, what did I do wrong? You got that right. Chrome has 0 filter. Speaking of that, let's set up my pretty artwork I got. Create a nice little backdrop. Okay. Set up the scene today. Hey. There you go. Like a real editing studio. I mean a live stream studio. Hey, there you go. Got things in the foreground, got some things in the background. What do you guys think? We can change this guy. He doesn't have to be so inappropriate. He can be like, gone. Hey. Chrome's like, love those new frames on your glasses. Yeah, these are they're called an office glass. So 3/4 of the glasses are the bifocal zoom in ones, and just the top is the looking over. They're meaning like you're looking at your desk, could be nice and close, and looking up is the distance one instead of being such a small bifocal. These are way better for doing working on the computer. That one's more fun. Carrie Ann Sutherland, what's up? Hey Chrome, sent a message a few minutes ago. Look. I don't see. Love to crochet. Lucky I caught you live. Carrie Ann Sutherland, hey Chrome, I'm working on new blankets for you and the babies, but it's gonna take me a while. I'm having spinal cord surgery soon. Well, Carrie Ann Sutherland, that sounds like an absolute blast. We appreciated the blankets. The last ones with the skulls were pretty cool. I think that's the girl with the blankets. That's right. I think that's the Carrie Ann.
Thank you. I love her. Mine.
I'm pretty sure that's the one. Where's Mixie and Cruzy? They are outside right now. They were being inside, being brats. So they're outside in the van. Yeah. So I got myself some new camera tripods. I bought a few because I had a bout of anger in the shop the other day and I smashed one. My bad. Yeah, these are the camera tripods that I use. That's the tripod and that's the bracket that I use to hold my phone. Super simple, a little bit on the pricey side and heavy side, but I really like them. But yeah, I busted one the other day in a fit. Explore the Wild 95. Hello from a truck camper just outside of Dawson City. Wicked. I'd like to come up to Dawson City again this year. I think the more I contemplate on it, the harder it's going to be to book that the ferry that goes up, because I don't want to make the big drive around. I'd like to go up there again though. But we have a few things around here that are going to hold us here. Like we've got our Vanlife Festival second week of June, and then the only time I have to go is between that and then my birthday, because just after my birthday is an overland rally that we're setting up a booth at out here. So I'd like to be back here for that. So our travel window is going to be pretty short, probably 6 weeks. Kim Jones, thank you. Tim Hortons, for Tim Hortons coffee, I appreciate it. Let's change this for you. Sweet. I appreciate that, Kim. Next time you're in Comots, hit me up and I can give you a tour of the base. That would be freaking awesome. Like I can run around with my camera kind of tour, where I can bring everybody here, because that would be super cool. Lost Cause Adventure Bus. I'm sad I won't be able to attend. So there'll be lots of videos from the show. So don't worry about it. Those who can't attend, we'll keep you guys covered on what goes on at the event. Is Chrome wearing Depends now? No, I thought this would just be a fun little, fun little thing in the video. These are Emily's. Amanda needs a birthday paid vacation. She can take a vacation anytime she wants. And Amanda, you forgot your diapers at the shop, by the way. Those are Mixie's diapers. Someone just said, aw, poor Emmy.
Sorry?
Someone just said, aw, poor Emmy. That happens when you get old,
Yeah.
You start to leak. It's the thing, I think.
Tell them that I had to go at the store to buy those.
Oh yeah, Emily went to go buy those too. And imagine that. Imagine walking up to the counter in a pair of Depends that would fit you, because she'd probably be a small. So that's embarrassing. No, she went and grabbed these when my back was sore so Mixie could have some diapers. My camera just looked like it was grainy on. Is this image nice and clear for you guys? It should be, man. We're in the shop. I wonder, I don't know if I can check, see what I'm connected to. Looks clear to me. Yeah, it went grainy there for a second. I'm like, I'm on the shop internet. This should be good. I just wondering if maybe my phone connected to my van instead and it's connected to Starlink. Huh. Grown, did you get your battery fixed? The one that wouldn't fully charge? No, I haven't. And I should actually hit up SOK and find out why it just balanced. Because they say it could take a few weeks of going through its thing for everything to balance itself out. I still get a high voltage. It's only when those batteries hit 100%, I get a high voltage alarm on it. It's one of my batteries that's triggering a high voltage just when it goes to 100%. That's good. Yeah, no, I was watching, because I'm watching it on my computer here too, so I can see. Yeah, my computers went all glitchy. Did I put a chair in my van yet for sitting by the fire? No. I would like to arrange to put like a nice big cushy Kuma chair. Like, one of those big, heated ones. That way when you're outside and it's cold and you don't have a cold back and a hot front from the fire, there's something to kind of heat your buns while you're sitting on there. Figured we got all the other luxuries, why not add a chair like that? So I'd like to see if I can find some room for one of those. The problem is they're very bulky. That's why most people in vans use just like the standard small little shove in the van chair, because it takes up less space. But I'd love to find a way to be able to put a nice big cushy one back there. Mandy says, now my mouth and me doesn't match. Hey, Emmy, you want to pull up your... Hold on, I can pull it up here. Hey, Emmy, you want to pull up your... Hold on, I can pull it up here. No, it's fine. Hey, Emmy, you want to pull... It's you. And your mouth and your face doesn't match. I mean, your mouth and your... and what you say doesn't match. Yeah, it's fine on my end. Everything looks good over here. In sync and clear over here. My buddy Jeff has a set of those Kuma chairs and a tent for outside of his trailer for camping. Wicked. How's Emmy doing? Emmy, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
She says she's not doing very well.
I need to come into your live for a second.
Why? You need a diaper?
No, I'm good.
You gotta pee?
I'm good. Oh, where are they? Oh, they were there.
She's been squatting in my shop.
Oh, you have a
Help Emmy, bro. She is beautiful. Help her.
Help me for what?
I don't know. It says help you because it says help Emmy, bro. She's beautiful.
Oh, you need to help
So-
me because I'm beautiful.
So if you're ugly, we don't help?
That's
Oh, so we-
discrimination right there.
So so what? We just don't help ugly chicks? Help Emily. She's beautiful. Like, so what? Like, don't help Emily. She's not beautiful. She does not need help. She's got that little, what's that thing that?
Stubborn.
Me woman, me proud. She's very stubborn. Carrie Ann is making Emmy a blanket too.
Aww,
Yeah.
I love my blanket.
That's cool.
Katie love it too. She like to sleep underneath when it's cold, and she just poke her eyes to the little holes or the blanket itself.
What did I just read here? Chrome, what tech do you think could improve with, man, I don't think much, man. So it says, Chrome, what tech do you think could improve with van living construction? I don't think much. I think when it comes to general van construction, it's general van, the same general home construction stuff would kind of apply. That's pretty much what's happening there. But I don't think anything on the tech side could get any better. There's so much innovation in van life right now with all the luxuries that we have in there. Like, come on, my van's got heated floors, touch screens all over that control everything. I can literally screen call my van right now. Like literally push the button, intercom to my van, say hello to whoever's inside of it. I don't think, right now, I don't think anything more could improve. I think there's so much really cool stuff out there on the market, and probably way more stuff on the market now than what I know of. This is just brands that have reached out to me and reached forward and had a chance to kind of see the new things, you know? Because I don't see a lot of stuff that's in my van on other YouTube channels too. Mind you, there's a lot of brand new tech in my van as well too. Like those cameras and the whole Helix system is all brand new. That audio system in my van is brand new. A touchscreen that allows me to message the van and tells me my temperature and stuff outside is all brand new. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think if this van living style gets any more crazy, the tech in the vans is going to be wild. Like, wild. Like, I have Alexa on my, I don't use Alexa, but I have Alexa on my one touchscreen, so I could literally ask my van questions. I haven't set any of that stuff up yet. I've never used Alexa for anything, but it's cool to know that I've got it. Kindred Concepts says, super proud of Emmy. Van building is no joke. You got that right. She just yelled from the other side of the van. She's like, I'm an expert. I know. Oh, no, nothing. I'm just talking shit. Is your fancy van considered vamping now or glamping? Are you considering on getting a real mattress that might help your back? I thought I purchased a real mattress. Like, it's a fancy latex, whatever, body contour, back support, whatever mattress. I paid $1,600 for that thing. It's supposed to be a very good mattress for your back. I missed a super chat. Where is it here? Missed Same the Game Nerd super chat. Filter. Top chat. Fan funding. Oh, yeah, Sam the Game Nerd. Sorry about that. Sam the Game Nerd. Amanda is right. It has gone in and out a few times. Grainy audio is out of sync. Then it comes back. Love the Friday stream. I didn't even know it was Friday. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Also noticed that my chat was into the top comments, so it didn't show me all of them. Well, that's lame. I'm on a live, bro. Behave yourself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you're live right now. You're on speaker. What's up, buddy?
I just call and see how you're doing.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Are you still on the island?
Am I still on the island?
Yeah. Cool. Now we'll have to get together one of these days.
Yeah, I'll be around for another week or so. And then gonna get the house and move back. So.
Are you going back up there for the... Are you guys done down here, or are you guys just going back for a short time?
We're going back to gut the house.
Oh.
Empty it, and then making the perma move back.
That a boy.
Here.
Wicked.
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
sir.
man. I'll be around the shop here for a little bit, so I'll get in touch with you maybe tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody.
All right, bro. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. That's hilarious. Question, have you seen the Rocker Locker Cubbies? I have, and those things are so freaking cool. I'm probably going to add them to my van because you know me, if it's another addition, another little toy and luxury, those cavities aren't that big, but big enough for you to throw in some like recovery board latches or things that are dirty. You just stick them down in those little back cubbies. Maybe your I heard they leak though. So I know someone who's got one that say they leak. So what they're talking about is, here, Emmy's Sprinter's in the shop. So what they were talking about on that one is on the back of the Mercedes, both on the 144, which is hers, and on mine, they make little doors. You cut this out and you sink a cavity box right in there, which goes like, I don't know, they're only about 6 or 8 inches deep. And then it's got a key lock, and this opens and allows you to put stuff in this back cavity. It's like a little locker door, and it looks pretty slick. Can I show that? I'm not gonna show that. What are you doing? What is that?
A boat.
It's a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a boat. I won't tell your channel you're building a boat. That's wicked. Emily's been in here working on her van all day. Me, I was trying to make a video today. Didn't work out. I tried. I seriously tried. Carrie Ann Sutherland says, oh, I thought, so Carrie Ann thought my bed was just another foam one. No, we went down to a local shop out here and we got myself a really good quality bed. It's amazing. I really like it. Why not a Transit or a ProMaster high top? So there's definitely financial benefits to a ProMaster and ease of build inside of a ProMaster. But when it comes to doing anything off-road, that's where the ProMasters lag behind. Ford Transit and the Mercedes Sprinter both have their benefits, and the biggest thing I would say when it comes to choosing those two, Emily just went through the same process, is you either choose one or the other. The difference is if you want to go into the backcountry with your Transit, your height of the Transit's going to make a very major impact. So in order to put a lift kit in your Transit, it's probably going to cost you, like if you were to do a Welltec lift kit, just for the parts alone, you're looking at $10,000, $12,000 for a really good lift kit for your Transit. Plus the install, you're probably $15,000 or $18,000 into your Transit install. So if you look at that, if you want to go to the backcountry, whatever you paid for your Transit, add another $15,000 to $18,000 Canadian to that to make it backcountry ready. So that's where the Sprinters come in, because they already have the ground clearance. So do they need more suspension for being out in the backcountry? At some point, yes, it's a good idea to upgrade them, because the better shock package is going to help with the shimmying around. Better leaf springs in the back are going to keep the back end up and help with a little bit of that in the rear too, because once you add all the weight to it, it's a lot of weight for your factory springs. But you don't have to spend the extra $15,000 to $18,000 out the gate to get the height. And that's where I think the Sprinter is more built for the overland guy versus the Ford Transit. So at that point, it's your choice. I mean, the Sprinter is a great platform. Like we actually have someone coming in here pretty soon that's putting a Trail Hero kit from Welltec Designs, because that's what we do here at Van Toys. Putting one in their van, and it's a super dope kit. But that's how they take an all-wheel drive van and make it really back road ready. So at that point, it's just personal choice, you know what I mean? But why not a ProMaster? Because they're not capable enough in the backcountry. Like anywhere that I was in my last couple of videos would have been a no-go in a ProMaster. And they don't have the support for suspension and upfitter gear stuff. Like there's not many people making rad things for those vans, where you take the Sprinter van, has tons of toys, and the Transit actually has a fair amount of toys. Not too many people have made a lot of those fun luxuries for the ProMasters. Not yet. Maybe at some point in one of these new generations, they up the game on it and make it more of a camper van platform. Yeah, so Emily just said they don't make an all-wheel drive ProMaster, which is a huge downfall for anybody going in the backcountry. But that's different though. Not everybody goes in the backcountry either. So you know what I mean? I think the ProMaster is a great platform for affordability and for ease of build, because there's less curves on the walls on the inside. So the Transit's really curved in the front, making it a really tough build, where the ProMasters are a lot more boxy and a little bit of an easier build. It's all preference. You know what I mean? But I would honestly say if you are going to choose a vehicle, if you need a high top, choose a vehicle that has a pre-manufactured high top on it, like say Emily's high top 140, 144, or my 170, or a high top Transit or a high top ProMaster. I would try to steer away from doing a high top on a van that wasn't built with the high top. Emily will cheer you all day long. And I think once you get ready for a van, Emily, you should make that true story about how long your thing leaked, how much stress that thing caused you. I don't think they really know though. She's like, they know, I told them, but do they really know how much frustration and anger and water has been poured into your van? Yeah. So yeah. I mean, if you're in a dry climate, different story. We're here on the West Coast and it's wet. So if you want to know if something leaks, bring it here for a winter season. You'll find out real quick. Where'd my chat go? Oh, super chat. I get so many compliments when I wear that shirt. This one, this is one of my favorite shirts that we have. We need to make some more because all the regular sizes that are popular are already gone. The 2XLs are always gone because I steal them all the time. This is one of my favorites, man. I like the shirt. It says 100% pure badassery on the back. That's kind of like the company mantra or slogan. This 100% pure badassery. Why do you flip the screen? I don't. I film on the screen side of my phone, so look at my computer there. Hold on a second. It'll show up in a sec. So you can see, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I thought it would show. Come on, show. No, it didn't show. I was hoping it would show my camera. I show, because I need to see the screen, so the backside of my screen reverses things. Just suck it up. So if I go like this, and then you guys will never know. There's nothing behind me with writing. None the wiser. Where's the doggies at? They are in the van right now. Linda Stellar, the Sprinter van kept you waiting on parts. This is why kept you waiting on parts? It wasn't me. Kept you waiting on parts. This is why I went for the Transit. The Sprinter, however, has less of a tail hanging off the backside in the rear. I'm not sure, because like those Sprinter vans have a huge backside on them. Like it's a lot. I just don't think that back overhang looks as large on my Sprinter because it's so tall. When you're dealing with something like my rental van that I was in for 3.5 months, that rental van, I think was the same length at the back of the Sprinter van. No, maybe not. Maybe not. But I think it just seems like a lot because they sit so low to the ground. Question, got new merchandise ideas started yet? No, we've got a simple little design that we're gonna make. I wanna start making some shirts that I would like to wear myself personally. Like for a long time, we've just been making shirts for other people and I'm like, it's a cool shirt, but not something that I would really rock myself. So I think now with the new channel name, I'd like to make some bit more streetwear style stuff. So this is gonna be one of the designs. So this will be on the back of the shirt. Sorry for it being backwards, but that'll be on the back of the shirt. And then a little something like that on the front. But I think that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So yeah. Maybe doing this one on the front pocket because it's smaller. And then that great big one on the back. But that's the only one that we've kind of come up with so far. That's it. We're thinking about releasing this one. But I have so many designs that one of our designers, Tress, has made, and I've been dropping the ball on getting these things together. But we've had a lot of people ask for the badassery one in an RV because we've got the van one, but we don't have one for RV. So that was the take on the RV one. I might get her to do one that has a newer style RV, not such a retro one, but that's a good one too. I like it. And this is also something else I'd like to release. Little keychains with the pups. One day. One day. Yeah. Look at me. Look at Mixie right there. She is so little. She's getting giant. Like, she's growing so freaking fast. Yeah. Yeah, I like the vintage camper one too. Like, that's definitely one that I would rock, but I think for business wise here, we don't do those retro campers. That's not even a camper that we do lift kits on. We do them on like the 2008 and newer. So it'll have to be that body style. So a lot of the guys that are coming to Van Toys and getting lifted, they're in the 2020s, 2024s, 2025, 26s. They're in the rigs. A lot of those guys aren't spending like $20,000 on lifting an older style RV. They're all the new ones. Any tickets left for your VanFest? Very few. I think maybe like a dozen. I'm not sure. Not that many. They're just about sold out. Amanda said, Ed's in here. What's up, Ed? Amanda's like, Ed, did you get your steps chromed? I would like to see that. Ed, if you did, snap some photos, man. I would love to see those side steps. So, Ed, I have a picture of your van in here, Ed. I think I do. Nope. Oh, it's probably in this phone. Yeah, Ed was in the shop and got side steps. Nope, not even in this one either. The only one I got in this one here is the last one that we did here. Ooh, look at that beast. Super fun, man. That was a fun day. Did you ever think of a bunk bed rail for your pups? I don't know what you're talking about. Grow, do you follow any sports or baseball? No, I'm not. I've never been into sports. DJ Chrome Off-Road Rave. Maybe. I found that little rave spot. That might be a fun day. Can you park on the road and walk into VanFest and go to sleep on the forest? This sounds fun. Yeah, so our Vanlife Festival that is coming up here June 11th to 14th. It's $10 to walk in at the gate, come park down the road, go camping in town, go park in the forest somewhere, then come down. You can hang out for the day, $10 to get in, come see the vendors, walk around, see all the vans, take any of the workshops that we have there, because we're probably gonna have some workshops, people talking about, I don't know, maybe intro to solar or just sharing some stories with you guys, and drink some beer at the beer garden and listen to some DJs and some bands up on stage. It's $10, so yeah, it's all good. You don't have to come camping. You can just come down and hang out with us for the day. And that's the part I'm really excited about. I'd love to see tons of people walk in there for the day. And it's good for everybody. And it's kind of fun for everybody to see. I've invited some YouTubers, but I haven't heard back from some of them. I noticed there's some YouTubers going to be in town around that time. So I'm hoping that they'd come, but so far no replies. Getting a hold of a YouTuber is impossible. Even as a YouTuber, it's impossible. PJ's just checked for a rented Karma camper van. It's $1,500 for a week. Yeah, you're talking peak summer rentals at that point. It's a little pricey. I didn't know that you are an Ian on YouTube fan. Yeah, of course. I like Ian on YouTube, man. He's a good dude. Always rooting for the guy, you know, going from one job to another. I kind of miss the 7-Eleven in his videos. I'll tell you that, though. Like, honestly, like, there was a point that if I was in a better financial place when he was like, I want to open up a store, like a corner store, I'd fund that if I had the cash, dude. He's such a good dude. It'd be fun to watch his vlogs from his own store. I enjoyed the 7-Eleven part, man. That stuff was fun. Yeah, he's a good dude. Lauren P from the YYC. I'm really looking forward to this. Don't look forward to it because I'm putting you to work the whole time. So if you're not on payroll, I can grind 24 hours a day. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. Hey, Chrome, did you get your oil change yet? You mentioned in a video a while ago. Yep, the van went in for service at Mercedes, and service was great. Everything's great. They're like the brakes and stuff look brand new. Oil change service was fine. It didn't cost me anything for oil change service because we got them to include a few services when I bought the van. And then I also bought a service plan, which prepaid for services for like multiple years. So I think for the next 5 years, I don't have to pay for any service at all on that thing. Just take it in. They do the oil change. They do all the other stuff that they have to do. And it surprised me. The only thing they had to do is they messaged me because we put the front bumper on my Mercedes and it has a huge skid plate along the bottom and the front, which hinders you from getting to I think the oil filter and stuff. So they messaged me like, Chrome, we need to remove that in order to do your oil change. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do it. And I was worried that because it's Mercedes, that they were going to freaking hose me on that. They charged me $93 to re that plate. And that was the total bill, was $93. So with taxes was like 107 or something like that. But yeah, it was pretty good. I thought $93 to it probably cost me more to have that thing installed. It cost me less to have them take it off and put it back on. Yeah, it was pretty cool though. Everything's good. I'm a musician and would love to perform there. If you are a local musician, email us at info@westcoastvanfest.ca. We are definitely open to having like one-man persons on a guitar, stuff like that. If I feel like you fit the festival and people would enjoy you, yeah, send it through. We've had a lot of people inquire though, so we will get back to you and say, hey, and if we can squeeze you in, maybe, and if we think it fits, maybe. We've also had some people send me through their stuff, and I'm like, you want me to put what on my stage? It's horrible. But yeah, guys, send it through. Especially like during the daytime, you know what I mean? Someone wants to play some guitar, bring some vibe to it, I'm in. Kelly, what's for dinner? Don't start. Please don't start. That's how live streams end. You start talking about food, I get hungry, I say bye. Did I figure out what the cost will be for my van? No, Amanda, no. Well, wait, let Amanda finish my taxes first, then we'll talk about it. Because once Amanda finishes my taxes for the year, we should have a full breakdown on everything. And hopefully, Amanda, if you're watching, it'd be nice to know the total cost breakdown of that entire van build, what I spent, including the mistakes at the first builder, all of it. Be nice to know that way. I can give everybody a final total on what it cost me. So that'll be super rad. And separate the cost of like, say the labor from everybody. I'd like to know what the components cost me. Like forgetting the labor side of it, what each individual component cost. That'd be super sick. And then anything we did get sponsored, we'll sit down together and we'll add up all the components that were sponsored on the retail side. Blind Views, what's up? I think I know the guy that did that artwork behind you. Yes, bro. This one is super sick, man. I really, really like it. That's super awesome. Artwork by Blind Views. Yeah, I had to set up my shot here. So at the beginning, I had it all set up with some diapers, and that was my first initial setup. Oh, I don't know the thumbs out for. That's freaking a little bit weird. Who fingers people like this? What's Amanda talking about? We won't do that until the roof rack, etc. is on. Yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Possibly get Daryl to retorque the skid plate. That's probably a good idea. Probably. Especially after the smack it all took when I was out in the bush the other day, man. That thing was just hit it hard. I thought I broke something. Like my front end went down into that. There's a huge dip. Went down to the dip. I felt the front smack down on it. Then the back end hit it. Oh, brutal. Did that video come out yet? It did. That video already came out yet. Because there's only one more video, which would be tomorrow. That was supposed to be today. That'll be tomorrow's video. That's when I drove back here to the shop yesterday. When you go in the bush, you got a lower the air in your tires. Absolutely. That's what you do. You drop the air pressure, you hit the bush. Yeah, it was nuts. Oh, dude, it hit so hard, man. It was one of those moments I wish I had the camera rolling, because that inside of the van had been a bam, bam on the back. It was brutal. You got like all my things that are just resting in there, like all my steps, you could hear everything pop out. It was funny. Oh, yeah, this is so funny. Listen to this story. Guys, this is super funny. So, over my time of building my van, my comments were loaded full of people going, "That's it. This is the end of the bush. This is where the channel goes downhill. This is where this guy will never take it out in the dirt. This is it. This is my favorite part of the channel, was out the bush. I love that part. I loved all the mud and all the banging around. I loved it all. I love how you just went out and had some real true backcountry fun in your van." The comments were just like, "We're going to miss that part. You're going to be a pavement princess and turn yourself into a little baby bitch and not do anything with your van." We heard it all. Now, the narrative from the last couple of videos Amanda was showing me today was the opposite. How dare you do that? That's disrespectful to the builders. How dare you do that to your van? I can't believe how stupid you are of a guy to put that kind of money into a van and then take it out there and do that to it. The whole narrative was the flippin' opposite. And Amanda was in here in the shop the morning reading it to me. She's like, "This is what people are saying about you driving in the backcountry." I was like, you can never do anything right. But it's so funny, like the narrative completely flipped. And I think what had happened was maybe some of those people that said those things back then, they were like, "That's it, channel's over," and just left and never came back. I built that van to live in it, and part of living in it is taking it out there. Am I going to probably do some of the really narrow, drag the world down the side of my van ones that I used to do? Probably not. There's some trails I am going to turn around on, but taking it out there and not getting it dirty and not banging through a few puddles, that would be like not living my life. That is not going to happen. So yes, the new van is going to get banged around a little bit, but I will be a little careful down those trails that I don't want to wreck my big investment. But, oh yeah, man, people were bitching at me that it was disrespectful to the builders on what I did, and how dare me. My gosh. It's also fun to take a rig like that and show you guys you can take a rig like that to some really cool places and really not hurt that much. Is the Econoline in storage? My old Econoline is been sold. On the plus side, for anybody coming to West Coast VanFest, my old Ford Econoline van will be there. The new owner is bringing my bringing my old van out there, so we'll put it up on display, maybe park it near mine. That way you guys can come see both rigs. But he did confirm that he will be coming, which is super dope. Yeah, Susie's like, you didn't buy it to stay on the pavement. You got that right. But Amanda was just laughing at it because she reads every comment. Amanda was just laughing at it because the narrative was like, they were giving me such a hard time while I was building it. Like, that's it. This is over. No more dirt. It was just nonstop. And now it's the opposite. How dare you get it dirty? Only consistent is there is no consistent. You got that right. Honestly, guys, these are the comments that I enjoy. These ones. When we have a chance to actually have a full-blown conversation. These are the enjoyable ones. So when you sit down and read the ones that are on the videos, those ones get to be a bit. I think the reason why those ones are hard to read is because I think in our brains, we hear what they sound like. Like, I think we make up tones and we make up sounds on what we think they are. And maybe the comment was meant to be nice, but we heard it in our brains a different way. Would you put undercarriage lighting on the van? I've never used underbody lighting. I do have some, actually, believe it or not, right here within reach. These are lights that we thought about releasing underneath the Van Toys brand, but we never stepped any farther with it. These were our prototypes. Right there. These right there. So they just mount on the bottom. They light up. Comes with all your harnesses and everything else you're going to need. So these were, I shouldn't say a prototype. These were samples on rebranding a light. So when a lot of times when you do some things overseas, you can find a product. They'll put your logo on it, ship it out to you. Bada boom, you sell it underneath your own brand. So these were cool, but that's what these are. They're meant for mounting in your wheel wells or underneath your van, so you can click on the lights and light up the trail itself. I've just never used them, and I've seen a lot of rigs do it, and I think if you're rock crawling, they would be very useful to be able to see what you're crawling on at night. But I'm not sure if just standard everyday backcountry roads, you know, if you're sticking on a Forest Service road, if the underlighting would be useful. If this is what you were talking about, like this is more of an off-road lighting thing. You were talking about putting neon tubes underneath there like an import car. No. But yeah, I've actually got two sets. I got these ones here and another set from Amazon. It's funny you asked that while they're right here beside me. And these ones are from Mick Tuning. These ones are RGB, so they change colors. They have an RGB one in there. Same thing, a full set. I actually bought these ones for the ambulance, and these ones will probably be installed in the ambulance. I just figured because if we're ever taking it to a trade show and we got some lights on underneath, it might look cool and attract some attention to it. And the ambo is built for more of like a showpiece. At least that's thought anyway. But yeah, I got them here. We can put them underneath my van for sure, but I'm not sure if they'd be useful. Linda, I need to make an appointment to get some ditch lights put on when I come up for VanFest. I plan on exploring the island a bit before I leave. Wicked, Linda. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you're driving, what you have, what you need. We are in the midst of making our own brackets for a whole pile of stuff here. Our Ford Econoline stuff should be here in 2 weeks. We got Ford Econoline front bumpers, back bumpers, light brackets, side ladders, side rocker panels. The whole package for the Ford Econoline should be here hopefully within 2 weeks. I think what I heard today is that they should be going up for powder coat. So very, very soon. And then we're also going to have light brackets and stuff for the ProMasters, Transits, and Sprinters, and the Chevy Expresses all coming up as well too. But right now we're hyper focused on the Ford Econoline market because honestly, that's one of my favorite markets in what I'll take that for sure. That's one of my favorite markets in what we do here is the Fort O'Connell. I love the big jacked up van. There's something, I got service. I got, thank you. It's one of my favorite things. I think here, because the satisfaction of taking a small little Fort O'Connell line van and seeing it leave all big and jacked up, beautiful. Over here in the shop, we have a rear differential that's going into a customer's van. Hopefully next week, if it all gets finished up, if all the parts and stuff are here. Daryl's in here in a couple days to finish off that rear differential, but it's getting a rear locker re-geared. The van just got 35-inch tires. Super, super sick. Really cool couple. They're coming to the VanFest as well, too. Don't listen to your naysayers. They hurt your ears. Love to all. They don't. So man, I wish I saved that clip. I found a clip on YouTube the other day, and they were talking about the naysayers and stuff like that. And they said a term that I'm like, this is so cool. They said that your biggest haters are your biggest fans. They just don't know how to clap yet. That was the super coolest thing I ever heard. But the whole process was about the negativity surrounding YouTube. It was like a motivational little speech. And it was super awesome. And it was 100% correct. But when he said that, he goes, don't even worry about it. All those hate comments in there are your biggest fans because they watch everything. And yeah, they just haven't learned how to clap yet. Love it. Waffles Matt. Yep, that's me. I must have missed some context to that one. Ninth Element, are you coming to the VanFest? You're local, aren't you? I think you're on the mainland. Chris Rice, so true, Chrome. Yeah, I wish I would have known who said that. Let me find that. Let me check on YouTube and see if I can find this. Your haters are your biggest fans. They just haven't learned to clap yet. No. I figured maybe someone might have tagged that line somewhere. I think the guy was wearing a red shirt. Yeah, it just popped up in my feed. Maybe that was on Instagram I seen it. I don't remember. It was in one of my videos anyway. Lauren P. from the YYC, thanks for the 20 bucks. Dear Chrome, looking forward to seeing you fit into those pink camo pants in June. Lose a few pounds. Yes, dear. It's so close. Like this close to clipping those camo pants on. I'm working on it. I'm working. Seriously, all I've had today is 2 protein shakes. I fell off the wagon yesterday. Yesterday, that's tomorrow's video. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I was doing so good too, tracking all my calories, and then 6 cookies showed up at the shop. And well, you can't. Kids are starving. They cannot eat the cookies, so I ate the cookies. And then Mike, the electrician, messaged me and says, "Hey, Chrome, you want to go for dinner?" Yep. And Relevant Traveler, is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, Relevant Traveler. No, not Peter McKinnon, but Peter McKinnon did put up a really good video today. I resonated with the Peter McKinnon video in a very big way today, just because I've been going through some things, and his video today hit right here. I'm like, ooh, now you're talking. Like right exactly where I'm at right now is the exact video that Peter McKinnon made today. It was really, really awesome, but no, that wasn't the one. It was just a little YouTube short or an Instagram story. It was pretty cool. A little motivational, little short clip. Mandy, are you going to have your van at the meetup? Yes, she'll have to have her ambulance there if she needs somewhere to live. We'll be making some videos with Amanda's ambulance coming up too, because there's an electrical system that's going into her van here, and I will be filming that. So we got together with a sponsor to get some gear for her. So in order for me to get the gear for her, we have to make 2 videos. So we're going to make a video of the install and then an overview after the install is all done. So her ambulance will be on my channel here for a bit. So Amanda, you better get that hustle on before we put it on camera. Better look good. What's that? going to say that name wrong. Carterelli? Carter, what's up? Thanks for the super chat, Carter. We'll be there at West Coast VanFest. Merchandise available online for sale for the ones that cannot make it. Yes. So as soon as all of our t-shirts and everything for the festival are ready to go, we're going to put them on the website for sale. So if anybody wants to buy them, it'll just be probably a really rad shirt. It's West Coast VanFest, maybe a list of sponsors and people that help make this event come together on the back. And yeah, just a super fun shirt. It'll probably be, I'm thinking probably just a logo on the front with something fun on the back. We're still yet to design that, but yeah, we're also going to have some new shirts and stuff coming out here at some point soon. We definitely need to start generating some revenue around here. I just finished signing probably five or six contracts in the last few days with some new sponsors around here. But because I've been missing so many videos recently, the revenue has been incredibly low around here. So I'm normally used to uploading like on a daily, which keeps the revenue in for us to be able to do all the things that we do around here, to be able to travel and build projects and build the ambulance and things. And me slacking since I've come back from my trip has really hurt the finances. So we have no merch being sold right now because we don't have any. We sold out all the Vancity Vanlife stuff. So we have no merchandise at all. Sponsors, we just finished canceling with a whole pile of sponsors. Tourist Eat to Canada says I should start an OnlyFans, which is a damn good idea. Foot pics coming soon. And whatever other weird things you guys want, I'm in. So yeah, anyway, we just finished signing on with a whole pile of new sponsors around here so we can get some more revenue rolling in. That's where the money is at on YouTube. It's not from the YouTube videos itself. The sponsors are what really, really puts money into doing the projects that we have. That's the facts. Like, they pay the most, and I don't feel, I used to feel bad about putting sponsors in front of the channel. Now I don't, because I realize the value they bring into what we can do. So if you look at it, since I've been back, we haven't been able to do anything. We haven't been able to go anywhere. I don't have money for fuel. Running around is $100 a day, and that's like $700 a week in fuel, and I don't have that. So that's where the sponsors come in. They take all that pressure off, which is great. So, but anyway, we just signed on with 5 new ones. And if you want to know, Jackery has not made the 2026 cut. So they've been my longest running sponsor on this channel. We love Jackery. We love the product. I have no complaints at all with the product. But for some reason, in the last probably 6-7 months, I've been passed around from too many people within the company. And normally it's been one person that took care of me for like 4 or 5 years. And then sure, they move on to new jobs, fine. But in the past year, it's been multiple people that I've been shifted over to. Like, hey, I'm no longer with the company, you're now dealing with so-and-so. Hey, now I'm no longer with the company, you're now dealing with so-and-so. And then it got to the point where I'd be waiting for my instructions to do my ad that month, and they wouldn't send me that till the last week. They'll go, oh, sorry. I'm like, guys, first of the month, that's the contract. On the first of the month, you send me the ad for the month, we get the ad done, we move on. But the communication started to get really bad, so I decided, because of that, to do a revamp on my sponsors on this channel. So Jackery's now gone. We didn't re-sign a new contract with Jackery. We also pulled a few more of our other sponsors as well too, because going into this year, I need more out of my sponsors than in years past. So we're going in with more of a family communication-based system, because I don't like it when I reach out to a channel and they don't respond, like a sponsor. I'm like, I want that response, like I used to get from someone like Jackery, which communications just stopped. And if I want to put something in front of you guys, it's got to be damn good. And I need to know that that sponsor has got my back. And yeah, a few of them didn't make the cut this year, but we have some new ones and a new battery. So a new battery that'll be in tomorrow's video. I got to open up a product that was freaking sick. Awesome. So when I was under contract with Jackery, I couldn't talk about any battery out there. None. I wasn't allowed to talk about, even compare to any other company. Like, if I was talking about a Jackery battery, it was a Jackery battery only, which just makes sense. You know, when you're sponsored, you represent that one brand and one brand only. But there were so many other companies out there releasing so many awesome things that I just wanted to get my hands on. But because I was under contract, I couldn't. So when it came time to now choose new sponsors myself, allow me to go out there and choose my sponsors, I chose the one battery brand that I've been wanting to work with for a long time. So we just signed up with a brand new battery company, and I'm damn well stoked on it. And the fun thing is, it's with the battery company that doesn't really have a heavy marketing strategy because they really don't need to. They've been around for a long time. They have a really big name in the market, but they've never been the brand that just shoves ads down your throat all the time. So I'm pretty stoked about it. And no, it's not Blue Eddy. Yeah, that's tomorrow's video, you guys. Whatever, we'll just, my battery's over there. I teamed up with EcoFlow. Super stoked. Super stoked. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually had a conversation with Jack one day. It's a private conversation, and we're gonna share it anyway. Not with a lady. I talked with a staff member from Jackery once. We sat down and had a good chat together, and shared a drink together. And I asked them, I'm like, so what is the brand that you guys worry about the most? Because there's got to be a brand that you guys fear the most. And they're like, it's EcoFlow. Period. They're like, we don't worry about Blue Eddy, we don't worry about Anchor, we don't worry about all those other brands at all. They're not. They said they're not really competition because there's very few brands that factory make their own batteries in their own factories. But they feared Blue Eddy because of the quality and the craftsmanship and the technology that's in those batteries. They didn't understand why those batteries came in at that price point. They don't know how they can manufacture a battery that good at that price. So that's where I got really intrigued with the company, and we started to do some deep diving research, and bada boom, bada bang, EcoFlow is on board with us for the remainder of this year. Did I say Blue Eddy? I meant EcoFlow. So yeah, we've made some shifting around. It wasn't to do with anything bad. There's, sometimes on a YouTube channel, we just kind of sometimes, guys, I've been saying that name for 7 years. It's got to be a time where I got to stop saying certain things. And I just felt like I really needed a change in my life, and changing up some of the sponsors were just a part of it. We have some sponsors coming in too that aren't Vanlife related, which I think is great because there's so much things in my life that have always been circling around Vanlife. Like, I'm taking on some products coming up in some little ad here video soon that aren't even related to that at all. Like some exoskeleton thing you wrap around the bottom of your legs and it turns you into a robot. Heck yes, I want to check that out. I'm stoked on it. We've taken on a few little short-time sponsors. Question, did you keep IceCo? IceCo is not a sponsor on this channel. They have never been a financial part of this channel whatsoever. We've definitely made videos with them, but they've never been a financial sponsor. So that's what I would consider a sponsor. A sponsor is someone who financially backs a YouTube channel. So we've worked with IceCo for sure, and we worked with IceCo when it came to building my van, but we've never done any sponsorships. Sponsorships means there's an exchange in money. Yeah. Should be about an IceCo because of you, Chrome. I love my IceCos, man. I honestly do. Like, I seriously, guys, I put products in front of you guys that I honestly use and believe in myself. And or I take on products that are fun. Like an e-bike. You want to give me an e-bike? I'll make a video for you. Give me an e-bike. But like that little exoskeleton thing on the legs. Heck yeah, I want to try that. They reached out. So yeah, someone just said I use NordVPN. They reach out quite a bit for sponsorships, but we're under contract with Surfshark. I really like Surfshark. They're great. Yeah, so this company reached out with this like exoskeleton that goes around your legs. It's supposed to like make your walking feel like you're on air. Yeah, I want to try that. Looks freaking cool. And they want to pay me for an ad spot? Heck yes, I'm in. Send those to me. So we have one of those one-time ads coming up with them pretty soon. But yeah, I've been saying yes to a lot of things that in the past I wouldn't, because before, when I called my channel the Chrome Project, when I called my channel Vancity Vanlife, I felt like everything that I featured had to be surrounding the van instead of taking Cool Robot Legs. I'm taking Cool Robot Legs as a sponsor, and heck yes. No, I shouldn't. I mean, it is a sponsor. They are paying me for it. Did Emily pick a floor yet? I don't know. Oh, cool. Sam the Game Nerd said, Kara and Nate, another YouTuber, I watched them, tried one of those exoskeleton legs in China. They loved them. Cool. Yeah, they're sending me a set. This strap around the waist to go around the knees. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to feel like, but I'm pretty stoked on it. Yeah, that'd be fun. My robot legs. Bakery, get them as a sponsor. I want a bakery as a sponsor. Yes, please. I don't know. My man is asking questions. What's a tour rig? I'm missing out on a conversation in here. That would be an awesome sponsorship on my wrap. Yeah. Aloysius just said, you need an exo back. Yeah, heck yes, I do. Linda Stellar, I love my EcoFlow Power Kit. Wicked. They are great for DIY builds, less crazy parts. This is for coffee for you and treats for the kids. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, honestly, tomorrow's video, I took my first little look at that battery, and I was freaking stoked on it. Chris Rice, thanks for the super chat. Chrome, please make a sticker that looks like the new van with the wrap on it. We actually kind of partially had one. Amanda started to make some things, and yeah, it looks good. I think I might use that as a idea for a sticker, but doing one with my wrap on it would be pretty sweet. Be nice to kind of start remaking stuff with all the Chrome project gear. Maria says, I'm 75 and I want to try an exoskeleton, right? Like, it just seems cool. But yeah, the YouTubers, Kara and Nate, they use them. They go climb stairs with them, and it's supposed to take off like 75% of the work. I mean, sucks when you're trying to lose weight, but super freaking cool. Because it can make me run faster? Shit, is it going to make me run? Bonus. A ninth element, have you noticed a decline since your rebrand? I have absolutely noticed a substantial decline since my rebrand. So anytime you do changes, people don't like change. And I do have a substantial, maybe substantial other word. I have a large older audience that watches my channel. And those are the ones that I find sometimes struggle with change more than a younger audience does. You know what I mean? So yes, we've taken quite a large loss since my name change. And I can see it in my analytics where my channel is on a slow growth over the years. Changed the channel name. It's been on a slow decline ever since. But honestly, I make those changes for myself. I don't make those channels for YouTube. I make those changes because I feel like I need a change in my world. And yeah, we made the change. And yes, it has definitely hurt the channel. But it doesn't, I mean, if someone types in Vancity Vanlife, it comes straight to this channel. So it doesn't really make a difference on the searchability. Because you Google Vancity Vanlife, Chrome project comes up. Like YouTube, well, because Google owns YouTube. They've made it so it doesn't affect anything if you change your name. So it doesn't affect how my videos show up in front of you guys or anything at all like that. But we have definitely lost subscribers in a very big way. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll pull it up here. I was just looking at it today. Analytics. Subscribers. Audience. I don't know where I've seen that map. Subscribers. 90 days. This really wasn't quite the map I looked at. One I seen earlier was way better than this. 365 days. Hold on. Anybody remember the date I changed my name? I think it's right here, September. So right here. So we were bouncing kind of along the line, doing okay. I think it was around November. I don't remember what the date was. So yeah, so here we're in the positive. All along here we're in the positive. We're gaining subscribers, and then boom, here goes drop, 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 and it just keeps dropping. We had a bit of a spike here for a bit, and then just plummet. So hold on a second here. Let me see if I can find a better way to look at this. Yeah, I was just looking at a chart just before I got on YouTube here today. It looked really good. I don't know where I found that. Emmy, do you know there's a really good map? Emmy really good at looking at analytics. I'm trying to find a good chart for subscribers showing that, maybe it's this map. No. I'm trying to find a chart on like subscriber loss, like 28 days, 90 days. Because I was just looking at one that was a really easy chart to read. Now I don't know where it was. It was just before I went live.
What?
Audience? No.
See more.
Yeah, that's the one.
You should see.
That's the one. Yeah. It's not as dramatic on here, but because it spanned over the year, it's not quite as dramatic. Here, let's go. Okay, tell you what. So here's my channel as it grows. So it's growing and growing, and this is spanning itself through. It's growing. We changed the name November. From here, it goes from 324,393 and starts to plummet and plummet and plummet. So I'll show you guys the 90-day graph. This is where you get to see it. Pew! In the last 3 months. So if you look at the initial chart here, this is where the name change started. We had a plummet, and then we had an odd spike over like a couple of weeks where it spiked. It looked like it spiked over January. We had a spike, and then boom, down on the decline. So right here is where this chart comes in. There's the 90 days. It's been just a nonstop plummet every single day.
What you did there, you pissed them off?
But that's what happens, though. I take a day where I piss somebody off.
Oh, it's maybe you did that January, February?
Yeah, so like, and usually you'll see little spikes where they go down. That's where I piss somebody off from a video and then they leave. Facts. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely has hurt the channel a bit. What do you do? But yeah. But yeah, so you get to, when you see it that way, you're like, oh, but we on average lose subscribers every single day. We don't gain them every day anymore. That's not a thing. Since I changed my name, it's been a decline. Like, it's funny because when I missed those 12 videos in a row, I never lost any subscribers at all. None. Like, I think I gained subscribers. I gained a couple here and there. The second I upload, boom, down. Every day, upload, boom, down. You'll see a level, boom, down. You used to see a spike when you upload. Now we see a decline with every upload. And I don't know if it's the name change or if people are just bored of me. Could be a combination of both. Yeah, that's weird. It's not the algorithm. So like, this is where, like someone said, YouTube algorithm. The algorithm is you. And yeah, so how the quote algorithm works is you guys. So YouTube sends it to you. If you don't touch it and scroll, you're like, nah, not today. And you scroll past it, you're the one that causes the lower views. So that's the algorithm. The algorithm is honestly the audience. YouTube shares it to the audience. If the audience says, nah, I'm not down for that one today, and then everybody does that, then YouTube says, probably not a good video, let's not share it out past his audience. So the channel is actually the algorithm. So that's the best way to put it. And when I first heard that, was from actually YouTube themselves. They have a channel called Creator Insider where it's their actual people there. And they talk about how it all works. And they said that's the algorithm, is that they throw it out there to your audience. If your audience doesn't show any interest on it, YouTube's like, probably not a good video. Probably not share it out past your audience if your audience doesn't like it. So... So yeah, like Sarah and Tank Girl just said, she thinks YouTube's messing with creators. No, so that so if you have a YouTube channel, I think I'm right. I might be wrong, but they have a YouTube channel called Creator Insider, and they talk about all that stuff. So I have probably 50 channels I subscribe to, with notification bells all turned on. They don't notify me for all of them. They only notify me for the ones that I watch the most. So, and also keep an eye on, there's 2 steps to your notifications. Make sure in the back side of your cell phone that you have notifications turned on for all creators in your YouTube app itself, not just on the YouTube channel platform, in the back side. Because on iPhone, you go in there, you find your Apple in the back area and your YouTube in the back area. Make sure you have those notifications all on as well too. But that also comes in from being subscribed to too many people. They're not going to send you 50 notifications every single day. They're selective because it makes sense. Like I would shut off all my notifications if YouTube notified me with every creator I subscribe to. But yeah, it's all good. I mean, it's not no algorithm problem. It's a me problem. It's all good. I watch all your videos. Oh, thank you. What do you want? She's coming over here with weapons in her hand. I'm like, what do you want? oh.
No one's facing you.
Yeah, well, thank you for putting my tools back.
Sorry. Welcome.
Will I hire security at VanFest? Yes, there will be security at the festival. We need security there to keep an eye on audio gear, sound gear, and hooligans. Does a video have to be watched in its entirety to count as a view? No. You press play for a millisecond, it counts as a view. But on YouTube, YouTube cares more about watch time than it does anything else. So if I upload a video and you guys watch 1 second of a 20-minute video, YouTube stops sharing it. They're like, there's something wrong here. Why is everybody clicking off? Let's not share this out to anybody else. But if more people get on the video and they're watching 3/4 of the video, YouTube's like, all right, man, this guy's holding them here longer. This must be good content. That's where YouTube shares more people because you're getting better watch time on it. They care more about the watch time than anything else. They don't give a crap about the comments. That doesn't make a damn difference. Trust me, I know. I have a video on here. So I got a video on here that has 3,000. I was looking at this today. It was insane, the amount of comments. Right here. Decided to give it all away. It had 3,213 comments. 3,000. The average video does 500. So 3,200 comments and it didn't make a zero difference on the views. It had 47,000 views. The video before that, 49,000 views, 600 comments. So it got less views and 4 to 5 times the comments. So yeah, comments don't make a difference at all. Like maybe a 0.1%. But yeah, watch time is king. So if you want to do good things for the channels you watch the videos entirely. So yeah, I mean, to count as a 1 view in the little thing down there, it says how many views, all you do is press play and that number goes up. But if you don't watch the video, it's not good for the creator. I'm not sure about the watching it twice part. I think because it comes from your IP address, you can't double, I would guess. I might be wrong. Sam the Game Nerd, I watch all your videos, including the long ones and the boring ones. Sorry, I'm reading them on my phone. I just missed something. Ah, damn it. Sorry, guys. What if you get someone you trust to go live from Chrome's channel, Mandy? You're not even talking to me. That's why it doesn't make any sense. I try to comment on every other video or at least like, and I always watch it to the end. Watching it to the end matters. Comments don't really matter. Hitting a like button takes 2 seconds. I don't comment on YouTubers' channels unless it direly deserves it. I commented on one video today. The first comment I've probably put on a YouTube video in a long time. I just felt like it needed it though. Bob Zombie, yeah, I watch all your boring videos too. Nice. Appreciate it. Did you see an idea for your silverware? Yeah, I've had a lot of people email me some really cool things about my silverware. What's up, Andy? How you doing, bro? Andy, I see you had a hard time with your first video upload. I laughed at it. I was like, you little intro, and then boom, the video goes to this small. I'm like, oh damn, I need my glasses. What's going on there, Andy? It's funny. So it happens. New to YouTube is when all those things always happen. You learn those lessons in your first stack of uploads. That's why everybody always says, like even channels like Mr. Beast say this. You don't deserve any views in your first 100 videos. Those are your 100 videos where you learn how to be a YouTuber and be ready for when the audience shows up. Because then you can make all the mistakes in front of nobody. But yeah, how do I fix it? Andy, you delete the video and you start fresh again. You don't fix it. Did you see what happened in your video? Let me pull it up here for everybody to watch. Sorry, Andy. Let's just throw Andy under the bus. Overland interiors. So yeah, Andy did his first video upload. So look how tiny your video is. So, and Andy, if you look at your intro, it's regular size.
Well,
and then boom.
Here we are at another van.
Goes small.
We've got Janice van here.
So what I'm gonna guess is your intro shot right there was in like 1080p, and this video was 720p. You know what I mean? Like, I think in your editing software, whoever edited that for you, this was a large shot into this shot. I think this was just wrong screen size. So like this happens to me. Like if I were to have a 4K image and then a 1080 image, it would do the same thing. So you know what I mean? If that was 4K and this was different, because they are a different screen.
Well,
they're a different screen size for resolution. So yeah, all you had to do with that, Andy, is watch it before you click it live. And that's usually a good advice. So if you take a video, you upload it, put it unlisted, then you could watch the video to make sure everything is all good, the video is all in place, make sure your titles and tags are right, and then once you think everything is good... Are you talking to me?
No, sorry.
Sorry, I thought it sounded like you were yelling from upstairs.
No, that's a video on Instagram.
Oh. Yeah, and then after, I do that with mine. I upload mine unlisted. I press play on the video, scroll through the video to make sure everything looks good, and I screw up all the time because a man messages me and goes, hey, Chrome, there's a blank section between these sections. But that's where throwing it up unlisted first is. Double check everything, press play, make sure the screen looks good. Then you can delete it and put it back up if something was wrong. I do that quite a bit. Aw, Relevant Traveler, thank you so much. Fuel donation. Would you sell the rocker lockers, please? Rocker lockers. Would you sell the rocker lockers? Are you talking about the ones in the bottom corners? Yeah, we could definitely do that. We are just right now if that's the one you're talking about, we are just in the midst right now on putting together a Mercedes side of our website now that we have a Mercedes. But a part of doing that is we're going to be carrying the Flatline Van Company bumpers, ladders, and everything Flatline Van Company makes for transit sprinters and the Pro Masters. And we're also bringing in a pile of products from Van Mart and Go Code and stuff as well, expanding what our website has on it, both in the USA and here in Canada as well. So those little rocker lockers, definitely. I'd like to add one of those to my van too. So bringing those in would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Andy, it's funny because in order to see it, you gotta bring it into size. Love it. It made me giggle, bro. Did you sell out of your tickets for VanFest? No, we still have camping tickets available, and anybody that wants to walk into the festival, those tickets will be on sale day of the event. Come on down. But I think we do still have a small handful of camping tickets yet available. Cynthia says, normally I don't comment because I watch it on a TV. Tonight I'm watching it on a TV and using my phone to comment. Wicked. That'd be a fun way to watch a live stream, like on the big screen and you're just doing it on your phone. That'd be fun. Where's the puppies? The puppies are outside in the van, probably tearing it to pieces at this point. Question, will you have a limit on your tickets for walk-ins? No, because people, like a lot of times people are going to walk in, they're going to look around, they're going to leave. There's 10 acres of property there, and I'm pretty sure 30,000 people are not going to show up to walk in. Pretty sure. So, yeah, I think we're going to be okay on that front. I would love to see 500 people walk in a day. That would be incredible. That'd be incredible. 1,000 people would be awesome. So as soon as the camping tickets are sold out, we're really going to push and market it to being a walk-in outdoor show kind of thing. So people can come in and see the vendors and stuff. So we're really going to start shifting the marketing that way to getting some locals up there, getting some people to drive over from Vancouver to come around, look at the vans and maybe meet the van builders that are there. So we really want to push that side of the event. Cynthia's like, so funny. Poor Andy. I need to watch. But that's what happens. You know, you upload your first stack of videos on YouTube. Like Andy's first live stream was the same first live stream as anybody else has. But the problem is Andy had a small audience there watching him, where normally when someone live streams for the first time, they have nobody. What's that? Rocky's Mama, what does that say? Mama Kanga? Whatever. Yep, we'll be coming from the mainland. Question, how long have you been living in a van? I am on year number 9 of living in my van. Do I think it'll be larger next year? Yeah, so we chose a small venue for this year, and we only really started to promote this thing in the last couple of months, and we practically sold out on the tickets within the first couple of weeks. We're pretty much, even Amanda asked me the other day, she's like, do we shut down the tickets right now? I'm like, no, let's hold them out a little longer. But yeah, we're at the point of shutting off tickets in 2 weeks of announcing it. So are we going to need a bigger venue for next year? Yes. Will we market it and get tickets available right out the gate for next year? Yes. As soon as we lock in a bigger venue, because we're going to need one, because at this one, we're limited to probably 230 vans in total, plus vendors and stuff, and that's it. So we're pretty limited. It'd be nice to have a field where we don't have to limit tickets or limit the size of a vehicle. If someone wants to pull in there in a big Class CRV, we got room. Come on in. Where in this venue, we had to limit the length on the bigger rigs just for the reason that if we pack in too many big rigs, one big rig could take up the space of 2 campers. So that could be pretty detrimental for the event. So we had to limit on the size. Lost Cause Adventure is, I sent you an email to Van Toys. Would you be able to send me some of the measurements for the side ladder? I'm looking to see for fitting one into my schoolie. We don't make side ladders for a schoolie. Like at that point, you're looking for a custom ladder. So if it's a 19, so any of the products that we have here for like ladders or anything like that, they're based around your standard Ford Econoline van, those ones. So we're looking at 2002 and above, I think. It's the 3rd generation body style. I think you're running the 1st generation or 2nd generation body style at that year. So at that point, you would need a custom made ladder. That is definitely something we can do at Van Toys. It's a little bit on the higher premium for price because it is a custom job, but we do have the fabricator here that can make that happen. So if that's something you are interested in, we can definitely help you out with that. Are you going to monitor camping grounds on Vancouver Island to tell us how full they are? I mean, people are coming to your event. That's actually a really cool idea. Yeah, it's actually, I don't know how we would keep people updated on that one. I'm not going to make those announcements on my channel all the time, but I wonder if we could do something like that on the website. So if anybody is not, because when camping is sold out, maybe we can find a way to, I don't even think that's a thing. Hey, Emily, do you know if that's a thing? Can you see like the percentage of what's left on a campground on their websites? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do you know if there's a website that says there's so much percentage left? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a possible way to do that. I think that'd be incredibly hard to do. It's not like it's the Ferry where we can go online and it says you 75% left. You know what I mean? But we do have a lot of campgrounds around here. A lot. I mean, they do get busy in the summertime, but that is still kind of pre-kids getting out of school, so there's going to be still a fair amount of room at the campgrounds. Yeah, we can definitely leave a list of campsites. Like once our camping is sold out, leave a list of web links on our main page for those who want to travel here and looking for camping spots. Leave a list of all the camp spots that are available that are within a drive from us. And there's a lot of them. We have so many campgrounds around here. Yeah, like right across from the festival is the Coombs campground. It's like literally a block up the road. And I don't know how campers they fit in there too. Amanda, that might be a good one to suggest to some people who have been asking is the ones beside the rodeo grounds. So yeah, I think just doing that. I think if, like, especially because we're going to change the website up once camping is sold out, and then just let everybody know, hey guys, if you're coming to the island, here's some camp spots for you guys to check out. There you go. The Coombs Fairground is decent. I got a spot there last time when I was out there last summer. Cool. Cost of the van build, a lot. I'm going to be paying that bill for the next 6 months. A lot. Oh, GK42 Medic. Hey, Chrome, Amanda, and Amy. Hello from Ontario. Looking forward to seeing you guys at VanFest. Wicked.
It's not a park in the campground here. What it is?
What? Rath Trevor is the provincial park. Yeah, because part of not BC Parks, I think it's provincial. Yeah, it's a provincial park. So all the ones around here are part of the park system. You got Little Qualicum Falls, Englishman River Falls, Rath Trevor Park. Those are all BC Parks or whatever the association that runs that, the government one. And then across the road here, we have Coombs Rodeo Fairgrounds, rodeo, whatever campground there. And then there's also Whiskey Creek Campground, which is just up the road too. That's a private one. Yeah. Alicia says those are the ones that I'm looking at. Yeah, there's quite a few of them really close to the fairgrounds where we're at. And that's the fun thing is you guys can plan ahead right now. But if you guys are coming, book your ferries. We'll definitely be making an announcement for that in an actual video right at the beginning. Book your damn ferries, or you're gonna have some very big waits when you get there, because the ferries to the island these days have been really incredibly busy. So getting them booked. Can you book a ferry this early? Amanda can answer that question. I'm pretty sure you can. Amanda just said yes. Yeah, you can book your ferries, and a really good tip, book the first ferry or the last ferry over. And if you're booking ahead, awesome. But if you book your first ferry over, sometimes you can get them super, super cheap. Like every time Amanda goes down to the USA, which is usually every couple of weeks to pick up supplies for van toys, she says she normally pays like less than $60 to take our Fort Econoline van down, like $52 or $56 or whatever it is. So you can get super, super good ferry deals if you take the early one or the late one, because they're usually less busy. So they give deals just to get people on those boats. Amanda's like, I don't pay, you pay. Yes, that is a $10 walk-in fee. Lauren.
Sorry, you don't have a percentage, but it tell you which.
Yeah, no, we're just trying to think of an easy way. Someone just asked if we're going to let people know, like, where campgrounds have availability.
No, they have to go.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think at that point, I'm going to make some announcement videos here and there and just give everybody links to all the campgrounds that are close, so they don't have to Google search them all. They can just click on them and go look. And, yeah. Because it'd be nice to get everybody to come out here for walk-ins. You know, we got enough, and as many people as we have as many people as we could fit in the campgrounds. I mean, maybe next year we have a big enough venue that nobody has to go camping anywhere else, that they all can come to the festival. That would be awesome.
Well, they should book their campground pretty soon, because I just look at the Raft River run, and on your dates, Saturday is all booked already.
Let's see. So yeah, if you guys, this is where we should do one for. So Emily just pulled up Rathtrevor Campground, and where's our date?
This Saturday,
On the 14th. What are these here?
13.
I know, but what are these? All these other?
Available. The red one
Oh,
not
yeah.
available. Saturday is looking full, and Friday.
Oh, there's still lots. I thought you were talking about there's only like nothing left.
But it's got nothing. What you see on Saturday, that's open.
Oh, sorry, I'm sitting on the other one. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Friday and
So
Saturday.
she's looking at Rathtrevor Campground. Let me pull this up here. So if you guys are booking campgrounds, I'd book them now. So this is the Saturday for our event. This is one of the big campgrounds down here. So the Saturday is nothing.
And it's quite impressed, because that's like a probably
Yeah, like right there. Those.
500 campground.
Yeah, it's a huge campground. They're completely booked on that Saturday. Yeah.
So there's
So honestly, guys, I wouldn't just wait around. I wouldn't just look at one and go, well, maybe I'll book it next week. Yeah. And the Friday, the same thing too. Friday and Saturday. Look at them. Packed. Like, that's one of the biggest campgrounds we have around here.
So there's the little Qualcomm Beach one, and what was the
Englishman River Falls. Crazy. Is there a Walmart nearby? Yeah, you're not allowed to sleep at the Walmart in Nanaimo, but yeah, there's definitely lots of places that you guys can go camping around here. There's no shortage of that. Am I going to live stream any of the performances? No, because if they're playing any music that's copyrighted, I can't put that on my channel. I'll get flagged. I might live stream some parts of the event. It might be kind of fun to set up a camera at the Van Toys booth and just let it run. But yeah, for doing anything on the stage wise, we can't. We get demonetized for that. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Lauren P. from the YYC just said, Coombs Campground has a good amount of availability still. So if you guys are looking for camping, book it now, right across the road from there. We should go over there and take a kickback. Come on.
Yeah, just look, the English riverfall, it's pretty empty, but the little Qualicum is at full right now.
So there you go. She just looked at the little Qualicum Falls one is half empty. And the other ones?
It's pretty empty, English.
And Englishman River Falls, which is, these are all really close to us. They're still pretty empty. Rath Trevor is just the super popular one down there.
And they're all beautiful campground.
They're, yeah, 100%. But Englishman River Falls does not have a shower.
Yeah.
So if you're going to book I should make a full video on this too. Maybe I'll do that, guys. Thanks for bringing all this stuff up. Little Qualicum Falls has showers. I don't know where my chat's at.
Rath Trevor and little Qualicum.
Yeah, Rath Trevor has showers, but they're booked, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Where's my chat? You can't see the comments. Can you go at the...
English fall is...
Cruisy Bear in Princess Mixie Treats. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Roll it tide? Roll tide. Thought there was an I in there. Roll tide. T-Bear, thanks for the super chat. Hey, Chrome and Emmy, this is snacks for the fur babies. What else did I miss? T-Bear, another one. Hi, Chrome and Emmy.
Hi.
Thanks for the super chats, you guys. Question, Little Qualicum Falls, do they let you come for just a shower? No. You know, that's something I wonder if they would charge for that, if I would go talk to them there. I mean, they're a provincial-based campground, so I don't think that form of communication would be good, but I wonder if they would allow $10 showers that day.
There's Anytime Fitness for shower and...
I know, but if they're not a member of Anytime Fitness, there's no chance to go there. Like, I'm wondering if we took... I'll go up and talk to them. The guys up there are super good. So when the campground opens, I don't know when they open. They should be opening soon. I'll go up there and talk to them, and maybe they're willing to work a deal if we shuttle people up there and pay them per shower. Because the guys up there are super cool, man. I really like them. No, Amanda, obviously I know that. Amanda's block letters. People can't leave with their vans. No shit, Sherlock. That's why I said maybe if we shuttled people up there, that maybe, I wonder if they'd let us. I'd find out. I mean, it could be a great way for them to make some money. I wonder. I'll find out. Does the area have Uber? We do have a thing called U-Ride, but it's not as good as you were talking like an Uber in a city. Is Emmy working overtime to pay off the forklift? Shit, she's going to be here forever. People in the comments of the live are thinking it, Chrome. Shit, Sherlock. So yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, there's no shower options, but no festival you go to unless they're on a campground offers showers. I was at El Campo in my last van. There's no showers available. It's not a big deal.
We're all gonna stink.
You're all gonna stink. Sponge bath it, a little squirty squirt down there, you're good to go. A little dish soap.
Free shower behind your van.
Yeah, free shower behind. Yeah, it'd be gross. Little fungus growing on the ground, be mushrooms sprouting up from everybody's gross feet. I'm spitting my words out here. I asked Amanda to see, and the answer is probably going to be no from these guys, to see if we can, because there's shower companies out there that offer showers for like movie sets and things like that. we offered to have them come out for free, and they can charge for us to shower in their trailers. Figured it would be a fun way to let people have a shower, but I don't think we're going to be able to take people to the local campground. I wonder if the private one, the Coombs campground.
Maybe. Did they have shower?
Lauren P., did they have a shower at Coombs campground? Because they're a private place, maybe they might be interested in us shuttling people over. So if the Van Toys van shows up, those people will charge them $10 a piece to go have a shower. So there you go, Mandy.
Yeah, flush toilet, hot shower, pool.
So yeah, maybe, I mean, maybe those guys might be one that just wants to make some money. We'll bring them over and like, you know, take a vehicle and just drive like a stack of people over at a time. If those are interested, they can donate money to the shuttle and pay for their shower. Will event have a doggy area? Everywhere. As long as you keep them on leash. But yeah, dogs everywhere. So leash at all times though. Tell her to speak to us in French Quebecois.
Bonjour.
Si fucking Quebec, my name is Ami.
You have one good word. Ami?
Ami?
Ami or Ami?
Ami?
No, I thought you say Ami,
Huh?
which is French.
What? I said what? M?
What you said?
Emmy.
Okay. Ami, it's a friend.
Emmy?
Ami.
I said Emmy?
Yeah, that's my name.
I don't speak French. I just know you just...
Obviously.
I just know. It's a tabernacle. It's kind of like...
I swear.
It's kind of like, yeah. Set up a shower space for sponsorship for showers. We cannot set up showers like that on the property. It would destroy a section of that property. And the last thing I want was when everybody leaves out of there is a bill. Amanda already messaged me. She's like, you know, now that we sold out all the campers, just about, you're still in debt, Chrome. What are you going to do? I don't know yet. Yeah. So the last thing I want is to damage the property and be set with that bill. Is that right? I'm not worried about the showers. To me, I don't give a shit. Most VanFest don't have showers. Most Vanlifers are very resourceful for keeping themselves clean. It's only a couple of days. It's Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. It's 3 nights. I do that on an average with no cleaning besides a little wet wipe. And I'm sure every Vanlifer is going to be the same way. The only ones that I think are really going to be crying for the showers are those that don't do van life full time, that maybe are just there for their very first weekend van life trip. They might go, where everybody else is like, not bad. Can you smell me? No, okay, we're good. We're good.
You can do a little seminar on how to do.
Yeah, we'll do a seminar on how to keep clean. But yeah, so it'll only be those ones there. So, I mean, I'm not stressing or worried about the showers. You know, if we can find a way, cool. It's a cool extra thing to offer. You know what I mean? If we can find the guys across the road that are interested, shit, they can provide the shuttle if they're going to make $60 per truckload. I'm not even making shit. Really think of it. I'll drive people. I'll make more money if I drive them to my shop to shower. $60 a truckload? My shower would be disgusting. Wet wipe station, there you go. Little stalls. I'll bring all my Julka showers.
Be sponsored by Wet Wipe.
Yeah, dude wipes. I'll bring all my Julka showers and everybody can go in there with their wet wipes and keep clean.
Yeah, that's the job.
T-Bear, when are you going to get new stickers and shirts? Where are my favorite pups? If Emily was doing her job, the puppies would be in
Yeah,
here.
so I was thinking maybe I should. That's not my job. That's your job.
You want to pay for my forklift?
No, I didn't broke his. Tell them I didn't broke his forklift.
She broke my forklift. Full on broke my forklift. And she's got a drinking problem. Look at her sitting there pounding back a beer.
I can get the puppy.
She's on the Coke diet.
Yeah.
She never broke the forklift. It was just something broke on it. I didn't. I said she did not break the forklift is what I said. So the bill on the forklift right now is about $7,000. So yes, the forklift is back sitting here because I can't afford to get it fixed. I don't have $7,000. That's insane. Whose diapers are those? Those are Emily's diapers. Those are Mixie's diapers from when she was in heat. Bruno from Montreal, what's up? Yeah, see? I would totally do showers and make some money. No, we're not bringing people to the shop for that. I only have one shower. Do a Vanlife hygiene workshop. There you go. The diapers could be used. Done. It's probably cheaper to cross the border to BC and take the ferry. I mean, you can come up to Vancouver Island 2 different ways from the States. From Washington, you can cross over and then come up into Tawasin and take the ferry across, or you can take the ferry from Port Angeles in Washington straight across to the bottom of Victoria, make the 3-hour drive up. Oh, the posse's in here. What up, buddy? Hey, you guys behaving in the van? Hi. Hi. What's up, Mixie? Everybody's asking about you guys. Hey, you're getting so big, Mixie. What's going on? Why are you backing up? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Hi. Hi. Hey. You come scratch your brother's butt too? Just sniff his butt. There you go. There's the cribber saying thanks, Emmy. Someone just said I fell right off their algorithm. They haven't seen my channel in a while. Well, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You fell right off my algorithm. Hey, Cruz and friend. I got one ticket and one bag of wet wipes. Problem solved. Hey, maybe we'll do that. Maybe that's a part of our swag bag is to get a pack of wet wipes. Hey, we should reach out to Dude Wipes and see if they want to sponsor that. We'll shove a bag of Dude Wipes in all the shower and all the swag bags. I could probably snag that as a sponsor. Wet Dude Wipes, let's go! I'm coming for you. That'd be fun. I'm starving. Bruno, I started watching you 6 months before your new van build. Cool. Oh, someone's like, is Danica going to be at the VanFest? She probably will. I already messaged her and asked her if she could. She said she would let me know. Haven't heard anything yet. Do they have lady wipes? No. Sorry, dude wipes only. Yeah, dude wipes. I used to like those things, but they're so expensive. T-Bear, here's another super chat. I got to see the pups. Yay. Thanks for making me $5 there, crew. I appreciate it. So gray, Chrome. Me too. You call me gray.
You are.
Shut up. You're gray.
Yes, I am too.
Would you like me to bring the camera over and zoom right in on that?
No, that's all good. What? You were already.
Shut up. I am not gray at all. I'm chrome. Is Jeffy Bear coming? No, I think Jeffy Bear is going to Newfoundland this year. Ooh, I'm a silver fox. What? I'm a silver fox. You're a cougar.
You know
Wrong.
that they found a cougar in Parksville this week?
Just cruising around?
Was at the campground, the RV campground beside the water, underneath the trailer.
Underneath the trailer? Shit. We have lots of cougars on this island. Rawr. Cougar at Parksville. Emily was just saying they found one underneath an RV. Hoping for like pictures, but
Like, Tony, just get like one picture or one video or something.
oh yeah, dude. Imagine that sitting underneath your RV at your RV spot. Holy sh! Meow.
I'm surprised that's because it's kind of busy area.
Yeah, and I get to hang out underneath the RV. Crazy. Yeah, we have a lot of cougars on this island. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, we probably, yeah, that's too fun.
Yeah, I would crap too, 100%. Like, I would love to see one in the backcountry one day, just walking off in the distance somewhere. But I'm pretty sure there's been lots that have seen us out there. But they're a big cat, man. Like, when I was at Cabela's and I seen the one that's up in the tree at Cabela's, I'm like, holy shit, that? Huh? The dead one in the tree on the Cabela's? It's huge. And I'm like, man, if that's walking around our backcountry here, that's nuts. I'm scared of your cat. Shit, that cat's huge. Alucia says, you will never see a cougar. They will come in from behind you. Rawr.
You need to be young for that.
Huh?
You need to be young for that. That's an old one.
Yeah,
You go for a young guy.
Well, yeah, I'm 50. That'd have to be 80. That's still a cougar. Going for younger blood. Coming at me from behind. Rawr. Chrome, are you back working out yet? No. Can we talk insurance? For what? Life insurance? Chrome, someone said Chrome likes it from behind. Rawr. No. Well, I do like it from behind, but not me. That's a bit much. You know how many times I said rawr in this video today? I was watching some stupid thing on a video the other day. There was some girl, she was just giggling and laughing, and then she put these two little like fangs in her bumpers, and then the headlights flipped up, right? So like, the cheesy, and then the headlights went up, and she was like, "Rawr." That was like, it stuck in my head. Are propane fire pits allowed at the festival? I'm gonna tell you guys no right now because we don't know where the fire seasons are gonna be at. So I decided that we're not gonna do any fire pits at all in the back. If it does happen, it'll be very, very, very last minute. My plan is if we are allowed to have fires, that I'm gonna put some propane fire pits out, like maybe around the Van Toys booth and down the center, where everybody can kind of accumulate and hang out together. Maybe we'll put like half a dozen propane fire pits out and people can chill out and create a little bit of a vibe down there. So I think if we do it that way just to keep it controlled. Because with the way we've had some nasty wildfires here on the island, the fire department is very cautious on what they're allowing us to do. So we told them we're not going to do any fires whatsoever unless we control the propane pit. So, and it'd be funner to get everybody together than you just sitting in front of your van sitting there. I thought it'd be funner to get everybody around. What's the accessibility for the festival? If you're coming in for the day, it's all gravel. You're probably not going to get onto the bottom field if you're in a wheelchair or anything like that. You will have access to the center building if we do anything in the center building. But otherwise, you're talking about just grass and dirt. So it might not be the easiest to access. Is it accessible? Sure. Are you going to get everywhere on the property? Probably not. Is there a bathroom for you to get to? Yes. There is a ramp that goes up into the main building. Susan, hey, Chrome, sorry I'm late to the party. All right, nobody's drinking or anything fun. Yet. How about lodging for people that don't have vans or rigs? Guess what? I'm going to let you on a secret. It's called a hotel. That's it. You call the hotel, you book the room. Bada boom. Lodging. Because I'm whispering? Yeah. Come on, pumpkin. Come on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look how big you are. Dude, there was times I picked you up on a live stream and you were like, she heavy. What do you weigh, like 40 pounds? Look over here. This is where they are. This is where they are. Is it the whispering you don't like? She's like, I also don't like how I'm sitting, Dad. She's heavy. Get the scale. No, because I don't want to know how much I weigh right now. There's questions in here about insurance on their build and warranties. Insurance on your van build would have to be dependent on the areas that you're in. So I know out here, they don't insure the entire cost of the build unless you run it through special insurance that covers the cost of your build. You can get insurance for just about anything. Our regular ICBC insurance, which is only good here, so I can't give you advice for other provinces. We have one insurance company. Alberta probably has 10. Ontario probably has 20 different insurance companies you can buy insurance from. Here we have one. So out here, they cover up to $5,000 to anything that is proven to be bolted to your van. They don't cover anything past that. So you have to buy additional insurance for anything past that. You'd probably have to go get your vehicle appraised and then rewrite an appraisal and then go in and insure for the appraisal amount. Be probably a lot like having a custom car. When you have a custom car that's worth $250,000, you get it appraised, you pay the appropriate insurance for your $250,000 car. That's my guess. As a business side, we've obviously going to look through all that kind of stuff. It's a big deal, but yeah, you can insure your rigs. It's 100%. Is it going to cost you? Of course it's going to cost you. So I would say if you're going to do like a standard build, like my old van, and it was worth like 12 grand, screw it. You know what I mean? Like, take the loss, right? But in a van like mine, doing proper insurance is probably a good idea. So yeah, so someone's like, yeah, you're obviously not from BC, so we don't have State Farm here in BC. I got RV insurance for my van at State Farm. We don't have that here. Hey Chrome, what's that chat bot that talks with me? Depending on what I need. So I have a few different things that you've heard chat with me on video. It all depends on the conversation that I want to have. Those are all AI driven things. So if I want to bounce around some ideas and have a simple chat, I'll use ChatGPT. If I want to dive into something bigger and deeper, I'll use Grok. And the other one that is really, really good for doing a lot of the business stuff is Claude. So yeah, depends. Right now, those are the three that I use. ChatGPT is okay for like just general stuff. Like it's the fun one that I use for like keeping things positive. When I want to bounce an idea around or talk about stats for something or look up a quick fact on something, I use ChatGPT for that one. And so the two voices you've heard on my channel are Grok and ChatGPT. But there's so much stuff out there for that AI stuff that will help you in different aspects. But ChatGPT is general, like it's very, very basic. And it covers the basic needs. Like it's a good starter one. So right now I use Grok and Claude a lot, but ChatGPT is still my go-to for the everyday chit chat. That's why even when you go onto Google now and you want to ask Google something deeper, on my phone, it says, would you like to go to ChatGPT for this? Because it's got a wider base than what Google has for an answer. So Google always directs you to ChatGPT for basic shit. But yeah, I use those AI apps all the time, quite a bit. They're really good for bouncing around business ideas or coming up with basic designs for things. And someone said, what's up, Amy? Alicia says, I like to use Grok to prove Elon wrong. That's hilarious. Erica says 9 foot tall and 19 foot long is $110. You're probably talking about the Ferry. That sounds about right. Depending on the time you go, because I'm not 19 feet long. This seems like a lot. Because my old van, on average, what's your van to go on the Ferry? You just got on the Ferry?
110
100, yeah, so you're right, 110.
with the reservation.
Oh, with a reservation. Yeah, so you pay extra when you reserve the boat, which is stupid now. It should be less.
Because you don't have choice between Vancouver and Anaheim.
You can't just drive up anymore?
No.
They turn you around?
Yeah.
They don't?
Sign on the road.
Oh, shit. So there you go, $110. You're right. Yeah, everybody's telling the same thing. Yeah, it's the height. So the plus side about having a tall rig, there's usually more availability on the boats because there's less tall vehicles than there is short ones. Horseshoe Bay does not, Amanda says Horseshoe Bay does not charge reservation fees. You only have to prepay. Emily says,
They charge it was 110 for both.
yeah, she said she paid a reservation. Was it a reservation fee?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she paid a reservation fee. It's usually $15 or something like that, right?
Yeah, without it's 105 and
So there we go. So she paid 110 with the reservation fee. It was 105 without from Horseshoe Bay. To here?
Yeah.
Stop starting fights, Emily. Stop starting fights. You're supposed to say yes, dear, you're right. No, I'm not right. I'm telling you, just talking to Amanda. Don't start fights. Dan, Dan. Yeah, you have to prepay now, Dan. You're not allowed to drive up to the ferries anymore to come to the island. You have to pre-book.
Just for the Vancouver to
Just for the Vancouver to Nanaimo one. Horseshoe Bay to Nanaimo is the only one you have to mandatorily book before you come. They're doing some renovations at one of the terminals, and that's a mandatory thing until the renovations are done. So I don't know who's saying what. Amanda says BC Ferries said they're not taking reservations for that route.
Not? Yes, they have.
She just booked it for that route. Unless she's having a conversation with somebody else. I don't know. I just read the questions thinking these are for me, but.
Make she touch your beams and she's full of that.
Oh, she's licking the sap?
And she have full of her face.
Oh. The posts that are in my shop here, the big stems one here, they're all leaking sap out of it.
Okay, I probably want to go back.
That's okay. Let him go. All right, guys, I think I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go make some food, man. I'm starving. All I've had today is 2 freaking protein shakes and a Diet Coke. That's it. My whole meal is all day long. I probably should just not eat. Beer time? It's a good idea. Such a good idea. But I'm trying to cut back on that stuff. I'm trying to be a little bit better. Today I starved myself because I went out for food with Mike and stuff yesterday. And I ate a lot. All right, crew. Thanks for everybody who dropped the super chat in this one. Thanks for hanging out. We will have a video for tomorrow. And I get to show you the new battery that I got here, which I'm pretty stoked on. And yeah, and then I want to spend a couple of days in here to organize this side of my shop and get my stuff out of here. I know I've been saying this for a long time, but I really want to get it out of here. And on Tuesday, I believe one of my DJ buddies is coming to the island and might be coming up here to pay me a visit. I think that was Tuesday, maybe that was Sunday. I don't remember. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.